Yes, I am sure. Thank you, Discord. Oh, go away. Invite. Copy that. Yeah. Anybody here yet? I'm sitting talking shite to myself. Anybody here yet? Right, so I can ignore that. Get the... let's see. Camera should come back. Yep. Fucking stay to me. Am I renting or do I have a GTR in my garage? No. Grey! It's a grey day, so I'm having a grey car. Oh! Right. What are mates and other people getting here? 228. 229. Okay, you fool. So mid 228 seems to be a good time. Jeez. Wayne. Good evening. Hi, Iz, how you doing? I'm easily influenced, Wayne. Well, it does, but no, I still don't know if I'm going to race here, but I thought I may as well. Give it a wee bit of a go and just see how the car feels around here and time I can get, because why not? Oh, I haven't touched this one at all, so yo, Mr. Bless, how are you? What? It's a crap race, well, both races, yeah, you were saying. Aye, the GTR's great around here. Well, I'm just unenthused about these Group 4 cars right now. But I love Spa, so I just haven't had a race here, I don't think, since Group 3, Race B. No, you don't spit out with this car unless you're me. So you go 30.9. This is going to be horrifically slow for a few laps probably, but apologies about the state of me. I'm a drowned rat from walking home. I was pissing down this morning. I got soaked on the way to work, and then it wasn't raining all day until I came out of work and started walking home. If you don't spin it, you ain't trying hard enough. Well, what if you're OP enough that you can always stop it spinning out? That first corner made me want to stab myself, so it will get better. Oh, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy, and then build up. You think I can... I'm proving your point right now. Well, let's just see what the first lap's going to be anyway. I don't have a gauge at all yet of whether this is going to be easy to get a good time or not. But it'll be easier than Autopolis anyway. Because even though I quite like Autopolis, it's still a bitch of a track. Oh, hello tank. Hello Vegas, how are yous? Not too bad, I'm only home from work and just jumped straight on, essentially. I haven't finished my first lap yet. You managed a 45.5. You're hammering that Autopolis time trial. You're gonna have to race tank. Don't be scared to race there. What's going on, Vegas? What's going on? We're all teammates now. This was a very recent thing. Vegas is Mr. DJ Brohawk brought the idea to us in the Discord. So we've essentially created a team. I do not need to lift so much through there. We've essentially created a team, Vegas, but it's pretty much half serious, half a sort of light-hearted thing, just because loads of us sort of sit and chat and parties and race together quite a lot and stuff anyway, so we just thought it'll be fun. Yeah, don't lift at all. I know. I wasn't thinking. I'm chatting. So there's about 13 of us, I think. We're in the process, Vegas, of designing stuff and having everybody agree on colour scheme for liveries and blah 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 blah. You get paid for NRT, like, what is NRT stand for? What is the team, Vegas? I've never asked you. Shut the fuck up and drive. Wayne sitting in the back of my GTR with a gun to my head. Oh, you're definitely joking. But Vegas, it's a new thing, and we're sort of setting it up and working things out, and it's just going to be a bit of fun, and I'm excited about it. Nezo Racing Team. So we haven't really talked about the goals of it yet. There's stuff we're going to be doing and all that jazz, but the first thing I've said to those guys anyway, the first thing I want to do is, once we have things organised, I'm going to get as many people who can join. I'm going to set up like some sort of endurance race for a lobby and with all of us and stream it. Oh, it's a German team? Okay. If it's a German team, why is it not called Schnell Racing Team? Oh. Oh, hang on. I finished the lap 2:34. That's amazing. That's so quick. What was your time again, Wayne? 2:49? I've only got about 6 seconds to shave off that. Yes. I know. I remember. It was 30.9. I was just being silly. Ah, and there's the team boss's name. Well, fair enough. Yours is 2:37, Blaise. That's... How is your racing going, Blaise? Are you still... So you would still be a D rank, are you? Hopefully you haven't just still been doing race A's all the time with no effect to your ratings. I can't remember how long ago that was when I was sitting with you and doing like your first races in E rank and everything. Oh, stupid GT 4 GTRs, you can't just take a tiny lift off. And he gets a penalty as well. I already just don't want to drive this car around here. Wayne, you're saying go vote for colour. Is there a rush to go off and do that? Does he have it up? How long does he have that up for? But shit, most down D rank. Out of it again, back down again. Oh, so you got back up to C, or up to C you're saying, and then like back down to D and back up again sort of thing? That happens. Okay. Oh dear. Where's the poll? Oh, I see. It's just an emoji thing, so one vote. I recognise the Porsche's ugly and it makes you feel any better. So I can choose for green, light / electric green. Oh, this is for, we've already chosen the, right, I get you. So this is just the secondary. Are you putting a tertiary colour on it as well, DJ? Are you thinking of just having the two? Light or electric green, red, orange, light blue, yellow, or light purple. Okay, it's just going to be white, like white or silver or grey or something, I'd imagine. I know, it makes sense. I'm just trying to decide the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of those options I like. Right, fuck it, I've made a decision. I've voted. You happy? Oh, hello, fun. But there you go, yep, I voted, so keep you happy, DJ. Red's my favourite colour. I've been saying that since I was about 3 years old. But I really liked all the others as well. Right, why was that lap so slow? I'm gonna have to start trying at some point. I'm so used to the group 3s around here. I'm like using group 3 fucking braking points and all the rest of it. Oh, okay, no worries. Turn, you broke. Oh, I hate this GTR. I wonder, would it be worth me trying to use the Genesis here for time trial? I wonder how much slower it's going to be. How much slower is the G70 going to be from this car? Because I've had a long day and I'm not enjoying myself in that car, so I'll drive one I enjoy, despite the fact that it's probably not going to be ideal for the race, but oh. Aye, bless, for this track, I take it you mean? Sorry. So 236. I'm at the very bottom with you, in my friends list anyway, for now. But bless me, if you're sort of going up and down a rank, up a rank and back down again, and sort of back and forth like that, that's very normal. And just keep hammering away, and then you'll get to the point where you're beating all the D rank drivers easily, and then you're having a much better time in the lobbies above you. Where would it put me? Well, I don't know. It depends on your other people in your lobbies and everything. only way to find out is to jump into a race and see where you place, and then you go, right, if I'm sitting down at the very back, then get me a better qualifying time. Oh yes, this is much better. GTR is a fucking boat. The biggest worry for you, if you're in the top 100, you think I'll tell you something, Tank. A wee while ago, like a few months ago sort of thing, before I was on the wheel, I'd need to look back at my streams to tell you exactly when it was, but I remember sitting, I think it was a race C at Monza, shortly before I switched from the pad, where I was like, right, I'm gunning for a time that's in the top 100, because I've never been in the top 100 before for lap times. So since then I've only managed it a few times. I would still struggle most of the time to get within the top 100. I think you should forget about that and stop putting such high standards on what time you want to go race. Just race more. You're not stupid at all. You haven't been playing this game very much, you know what I mean? All I'm gonna say, all I could say is my experience, and like because I've multiple times had people tell me, stop obsessing so much about your qualifying time and just race. But no worries, please enjoy the football. You know, and just things like stop obsessing about your qualifying time and stop trying to be so protective of your rank, and just... So I started trying to participate in races where I was shit, which negatively affected my ratings a lot of the time. But I do that sometimes just to try and get myself learning and get myself better at combos and tracks and classes of cars that I'm not really used to so much. I do, like, saying that though, I do absolutely believe it's very wise to get yourself what you think is a good qualifying time for the race. Obviously you want to be starting further up, but there's a point where you can just be so obsessively chasing a time where you're just not racing at all, and then what's the point in that? Like, I might not race tonight because if I feel like there's a lot more time in it, or I'm not having a good time, then I won't go in for a race. But I would probably spend at least an hour on, or a couple of hours maybe, on a track, and then I would bounce into a race. And if I'm, say, finishing top 5 or something, or starting off top 5 or something, then I'll know I've got a decent enough time for my races. But then I'll keep racing, but then I'll keep throughout the week, what I do is keep going back and trying to improve the time. Still, because I do get quite obsessive about chasing times and beating friends and getting into the top 100 or getting as close to the top 10 as I possibly can. So there's nothing wrong with it. But just don't leave it till fucking Friday before you race. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. What am I missing? Fun. You've no clue how to do a fuel saving lap. Well, I do need to go on time trial Autopolis. A fuel saving lap in the Porsche is not going to involve. Oh, it doesn't show me the fuel map there anyway. It just involves like short shifting, like main thing will be short shifting in the Porsche. Like, you know the way the Porsche you would normally rev out like that, like quite a lot. But instead of revving it out so much like that, I would maybe short shift it like there or something. Like let the revs get up to sort of 80% or something of the bar, and then shift up, and then you're just lifting off the accelerator and coasting around corners and coasting into corners a wee bit. And once you do that for like a few laps, probably you've probably saved enough fuel, and then you can just drive normally the rest of the race. And that's pretty much all you have to adjust and all you have to do. Depends on the car, of course. I mean, that's the reason why people will be using the Porsche. The RCZ is good for fuel as well, and others I haven't really tried, but the Ferrari obviously works. DJ was practicing in that last weekend. I tried the Dodge Viper, for example, for shits and giggles, because I love that car, and you would have needed to save about 3 laps of fuel in it or something, compared to half a lap or even 1 lap of fuel that you need to try and save in the other cars. So see, sometimes the fuel saving races can be a pain enough where you have to go over to your fuel map and put it up to like a lean mix of fuel, and people end up switching between the values and doing it up straights and shifting it down before corners, and it gets really fiddly, and it's an extra horrible thing to think about. I hate it. Did I exit? I meant to retry. I'm not focusing really on this lap. 2:32. I'll try a wee bit longer, but I do want to go to race C soon and practice it. Because if I do good enough for a time in race C, I'll probably do a couple of races tonight. Yeah, I'll show you. If you're hanging about a wee while, then I'll bounce over to time trial it. I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'll drive a lap as to where I would be trying to fuel save it. Right. Hang on, let me concentrate and I'll see if I can suss out what I'm doing here. Hello, combustion. What's happening? Da, 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 da. Just pretending to work. You work? was a long day for me at work today. It's exhausting, yeah. Pretending to work or pretending to look busy or finding stuff you actually have to do in work can be exhausting. I was never happy when I was doing retail. If it was a really quiet day, you were bored as fuck, and then if it was busy, it would just be stressful. Now, hopefully I can sort of pull myself together, because I was having a terrible time practicing laps last night. Just this track in the Group 4s, I don't like it. Jesus. Oh my God, DJ. That's probably exactly what I'll do in this lap. Awful! He's gonna spin out again! What's that? Right. This is gonna be a painful process then. But this is like a really strong track for me as well. The last time I think I was doing a daily race here was a race being in the Group 3s, and I was just getting a killer time in the Supra. Am I driving the Supra around here? This is about one of the only Group 4 cars in the whole game I enjoy driving. Well, that's not true. There's a handful of them I enjoy driving. Not letting that happen again. Down here, nice, okay. Can I finish another lap here, please? And there's so much more. I'm not driving this car nearly as hard as you can, like. well, just beat Wade's time by a tenth. Horrible corner. Right, so ideally you're looking for about a 2-second improvement from that at least. If I want to get where I'd normally be sitting. I'm not going to give this too long, like I might sit and do this for another 20 minutes or half an hour or something and then bounce over to practice the other one. Hello Del Boy, what's happening? Hello teammates. What is that rattling on my desk from the wheel? That's really annoying me. Lots of shit on my desk. I'm a messy pup. Three more hours and you have to take prom pictures? Why do you have to take prom pictures, Combustion? Is that something you're doing for a bit of work, or do you mean you're going to prom and have to get your picture taken? Oh, you got a 29.9 now, nice one. So you've got a second improvement.